I'm Shay, and this is the ISH. Today we're sitting down with Whiskey Wagon, straight out of Edmonton, Alberta.
I'm Landon. I'm from Whiskey Wagon, and I play guitar and sing, do vocals and that. Yeah.
I'm Cody. I play the bass and pony walking.
Yeah, he's a pony walker.
Maybe later.
Great. How did you come up with the band's name?
Whiskey Wagon. Actually, we came up with it. Somebody else came up with it. Me and the original drummer, Rob Swiller of Fuckard. Now he's in Fuckard, but before he's in a band called Swill City Locals. He had a buddy come up with it. Like, me and him started the band. It was like a side project from another band that I was in, and it was a side project for him, for another band that he was in. And one of his friends came up with it, so...
Yeah. You got that? Okay.
Some guy in like Fort Saskatchewan came up with it. I forget his name.
Bought it off him for $50.
Yeah. I don't think I ever paid him anything for it. No. But you know, that's that. That's the origin of the name.
So how did you guys come together? How did it all start?
Oh well, there's been so many members that have come and gone. But it started as a side project, like I said, with me, Rob Swiller, and another Swill City member named Andy. And then Andy stayed with Swill City, and my buddy Nigel came into the band, and Nigel played bass for us for most of season 1, all of season 1. And then then Rob left us because of some personal business, and he left us. And then we got Keegan and Dave to join, and Keegan plays drums, and Dave Woolsey plays mandolin. Oh, he wasn't. No, it was Jerry first. It was my buddy Jared Price joined us, and he was playing mandolin. So then it was a 4-piece, and then Dave joined later and took over mandolin when Nigel left, and then Jerry moved to bass, and then Nigel came back and played accordion, and so then that was. And then we got a violin player. So then season 2 emerged, which was me, Jared Price on bass, and Keegan Proctor on drums, Dave Woolsey on mandolin, Katrin Dahl doing violin, and then who? Oh, yeah, Nigel playing accordion. So that was what the CD I just gave you. That's what you'll hear on that CD.
Do you like cats?
I've recently been warming up to cats. I think you guys are part of the reason for that too. But I do like cats. The internet has shown me a new light on cats.
Yeah, they play piano and stuff.
Yeah.
And cat flushes in your toilet is actually pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. The ninja cats from door to doors. They jump from the door, the tops of doors. Yeah. Jerry really likes cats.
How many albums do you guys have?
We have two.
Those two right there.
Yeah,
we don't have it anymore. We can give them to you. But.
We have the CD. We have a vinyl. Then we have a copy of the early years that we have, and then we're about to release a double disc live album called Live and Loaded at the Pawn Shop, which will be out soon. But
that was from the story.
Yeah,
that's one of the ones from the story there. And
then we're releasing some stuff soon again to come up, but as of right now, we just have the one, other than the early years demo. But the official CD, the answers.
What's your favorite song to perform?
Probably. What's yours?
I like AA Runaway.
You like AA Runaway?
Yeah, totally.
That's good.
It gets a good crowd going and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
Mine's probably St. Augustine. I like playing that one a lot. Or what is it? Signal Hill. But we barely ever do it, so that's probably why it's so fun.
That's a good one too.
What's your favorite type of juice?
Juice? Grape juice.
Grape?
Grape Kool-Aid specifically.
Kool-Aid?
Yes.
I like lemon water. Like
water.
I don't know if that's like a juice, but lemon water. And if that's not a juice, then grapefruit juice.
You're currently not signed. Do you plan on becoming signed?
We tried to get signed by Stumble Records. We tossed out there and we're like, hey, yo, Steve Stumble, sign us. And that was the only attempt we ever made to get signed. I think we'd like to get signed to local like local recording record labels, like Beer Belly, or then there's Beer Core in Calgary.
Something with alcohol in the name.
Yeah, and just keep it local too. I'd like to stay local as opposed to getting really, really big. Being really, really big would be a lot of fun, but I don't think any of us could really do it considering our lives. I'd like to keep the lives we have. You get too big and then all of a sudden you can't do anything. You never see your family anymore. We're all like big family people.
If there is any band you guys look up to, who would it be and why?
I can't answer that question. You gotta answer that one first.
Why? Okay, well, I like the Pogues a lot. Shane McGowan's just awesome, and probably the Decemberists. I like them a lot too, and probably the Pogues and Decemberists. I'd have to say they're some of my favorite bands.
Okay, got it. Clash, Blind Melon, Billy Bragg.
There you go.
Done. Next question.
It's a hard question. It's a really hard question.
We already kind of answered this one, but when do you plan on releasing your new album?
That's a good thing to ask. We don't know. We're kind of hyping it and stuff, but finances being we've got a lot of different things going on, so we're gonna have to see. But our new album that we're actually releasing, I guess, will be the live album first before the 7-inch, because we got another 7-inch coming out. But hopefully it'll be out before next winter. So it's not around Christmas, because when we recorded both the live part and then the loaded part, it was around Christmas. They've got Christmas songs on them and stuff like that. And I'd like to release it with a Christmas feel.
Good idea.
Has music been something you've always had a passion for?
Totally.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%.
I would say so, yeah. In high school, I started playing guitar, and ever since then, I was like, wow. Other than learning to play Led Zeppelin or anything that, I was always just putting 3 really simple chords together and making stuff up off the top of my head, and that's what I've kind of been doing ever since then. So, same 3 chords.
Where do you usually play, and do you have a large following?
We usually play in the city and stuff, and I don't think we got a large following. How big's our following?
Well, there's those 3 dudes that usually show up.
That used to be in the band.
No, we got a pretty large following.
Yeah, I'd say it's huge, but it's big in other towns. It's strange when you go to another town. People are like, "Oh my God, you're such a big band." They treat you like a bigger band. Yeah. But if you're just an Edmonton band, you're hanging out. It's basically just your friends. Because you're all musicians and all that. But yeah, we've got a following.
And where, what other cities do you play in?
We played in Calgary. We played in Landon, Red Deer. See Alberta. I don't think we've ever left Alberta.
No.
Does Jasper count as leaving Alberta?
Well, it was close. If you could see over the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so close.
Played in Kelowna once by a fire, but that was just me. Yeah, we haven't really left Alberta. Like I said, we try to stay close to home. It's harder to tour. We've all got stuff that we want to do. Booking tours is something I like to do, but it's time consuming, and we basically sit around and drink too much for that.
Are you Team iPhone or Team BlackBerry?
Team iPhone.
iPhone got us here.
Yeah, iPhone got us here. Yeah, good
all
call.
our friends on BlackBerry, they're at the Strathcona Library on White Avenue. They're
totally rolling a little ball, right?
Yeah, I can't even see them. We use an iPhone to get here.
Totally saved us today.
So now we're going to play the name game.
I like this game.
When I say a word, you guys have to say what comes to your mind very first.
Okay.
Iron.
Man.
Mozart.
Picasso.
Bieber.
Justin.
Jolly Rancher.
Gary.
Clock.
Work. Orange.
China.
That's you, dude.
Down.
What genre of music would you guys classify yourself as?
Drunk folk music. Drinking music.
What's your favorite party track?
Oh, this one.
You like that?
Yeah, that's my best one.
Party trick. Probably this ring. I use it to open up like bottles,
Yeah.
and people are like, "How'd you do that?" And I'm like, "It's this magic ring," and then everyone goes, "I love your ring," and I go, "Ha ha ha."
How do you guys think you fit in with like the Edmonton music scene?
Pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Do you have any upcoming shows or anything fans can look forward to?
We should be getting new merch soon. I have a really semi-famous artist in Edmonton who's going to be doing some cool artwork for us.
And we play shows. Like
Yeah, we
do
play
have
shows.
a show coming up next weekend.
Yeah, we got
with that, the music thing we do.
Yeah, oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that music thing we do.
The guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's forget about
The
that.
25th.
Yeah,
The
25th we're playing at DV8, and then one of our big shows coming up is going to be the Backwater Bash, which is super fun. But that's like it's like a Woodstock of shows. People are always out there, so that's going to be a fun one.